Hello! Today a book, an English book. Hэмингуэй, Farewell to Arms. Good book, bad book, I don't know. Let's go. Yes, I speak English a little, but the book is in English and my review is in English too. I want to learn, so I often read English books. Farewell to Arms is about war and, not peace, about love. In the book, an army man, Frederick Henry, why he has two first names, I don't know, it's like Fyodor Pyotr, goes to war and finds love. Oh, I forget about the name, Farewell to Arms, what is that? I look in the dictionary, farewell is goodbye, goodbye arms. So I think, okay, an army man goes to war, boom, no more arms. Now he's a no armies man. But no, by arms he means firearms, guns. So it's not farewell to arms, it's goodbye guns. Goodbye guns tells us about the life of an American ambulance driver, Henry, who wants to have some little romance and finds a British nurse, Catherine Barclay. First, she doesn't like him, then likes him a little, and when he gets hurt, likes him a lot. He also doesn't like her at the beginning, then likes her a little, and then wants to marry her and live the rest of their lives together. Some people say this book is anti-military. This book says the war is bad, but I really didn't see it. Henry leisurely strolls around beautiful Italian villages, drinks grappa with his buddies. First time he sees any action, he gets injured, and from that point we won't see any war until the second half of the book. Whatever. Honestly, I try to understand the difficulties he had to go through, and they weren't that bad considering we are talking about World War I, one of the deadliest conflicts. He drove an ambulance once or twice, got injured, then spent half the book recovering in Milano, visiting restaurants with his girlfriend. When he went back to the front line, he spent there only a couple of days, then completely botched the task that was assigned to him, killed a guy for insubordination, but I should say for no reason at all, lost a friend because of the sniper, was nearly killed by the military police, escaped and deserted. Alright, the second part sounds pretty bad, but it literally happened over 2 days. If I had 2 shitty days, but the rest of the time I could drink, travel around Italy and impregnate British nurses, I wouldn't complain. In my view, the story isn't particularly gripping and feels somewhat basic. However, the way it is delivered is where the literary talent of Hemingway truly shines. The simplicity of his language and very action-based descriptions make it an easy read for language learners. I used to hate reading descriptions, yet I love every little one by Hemingway. He manages to draw a vivid picture in your mind by simply listing things he sees and what they're doing at the moment. He latches onto an object and describes it so meticulously that you simply cannot escape imagining it. Truly, brevity is the sister of talent. Brevity is the soul of wit. Just say less. Another talent worth mentioning is Hemingway's unmatched ability to drink. If you didn't know, Goodbye Guns is autobiographical, since the author served in the army during World War I. And by God, he drank. I thought I was Russian and therefore a heavy drinker, but compared to him, I'm a mere amateur. I challenge anybody reading this novel to find a chapter where he abstains from drinking. He gets injured. Here is grappa to subdue your pain. Here he's in a hospital. Here is some white wine to quench your thirst and boredom. Your wife is in the hospital giving birth. Well, that seems like a swell time for a pint, mate. I do understand that the times have changed and it probably was commonplace for people to drink back there. However, when I read that Catherine being pregnant, was drinking vermouth, and I quote, to keep the baby small. I was baffled. And those were the different times, I suppose. The times where you could still say the N-word. Yeah, it pops up once out of the blue. And, I don't know, cancel Hemingway? Question mark. All in all, the exploration of life's vicissitudes in Farewell to Arms is thought-provoking, despite its ostensibly mundane and uneventful plot. Nevertheless, gorgeous descriptions, striking simplicity, and an undeniable sense of truth drawn from the author's experience make it a worthwhile read. If you have yet to encounter this gem on your literary journey, I highly recommend giving it a chance. Ultimately, I would place Farewell to Arms in the upper echelons of literary works, though perhaps not among the very finest, meaning B tier. I don't think that it's the best Hemingway has to offer, but it is a pretty good book, and when you read it, you improve your English is get better, and you learn is good, and oh shit, here we go again. Sorry guys, read again. Goodbye.